Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Here is a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995. Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
America!
It's not contagious.
Wake up. Morning.
Morning. Happy Friday to you. Nice to have you back in your seat.
You guys did a very nice job yesterday.
No.
Baxton is the boogeyman, but he was doing...
No, but like, the funny thing is that when I was facing the wall and you see Aiden say like with a bunch of paper towel, I was like, there you go.
Aiden was like, Baxton, dude, really?
No.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, I was watching the morning show. I was watching the midday show. It's amazing how some of these kids have come such a long way.
Did you watch the shows yesterday?
I just tried to drink tea from my microphone.
I think we got to reset our shot.
What's wrong with our shot? Oh, that's the dawn screen where you're about 15 feet tall.
No, not that. I mean, we just got to center the camera a little bit better. See, it looks good there.
Yeah.
That's because when you go
I changed
to the
everything.
duo, you changed it.
I changed the shots. I know. I have to make the boxes bigger.
Yesterday it looked good.
It looked good.
So what'd you do? What did Baxton do today?
Nothing. I think Aiden shifted the camera. Anyway, happy Friday, everyone. You always know when it's Friday when we're a little low on crew. But Lakin's running the board, which is nice because she's wrapping up her summer internship with us, I guess, next month. I don't even know when.
Like 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, okay.
You know, I kind of feel like I'm
Use your mic.
part of the Godfather.
You are.
I really think I was out. They pulled me right back in.
You're not getting out. He opened up today.
I tried to take a day off today, and they're like how?
You're not taking a day off. You're our Friday crew. You open up. We had to teach Baxton how to open up. Like, he goes, I can't get anything to turn on. I guess you didn't turn the switch on.
Yeah, because you think you come in here and all these lights turn on themselves.
No, like, I did everything. That's the only thing I didn't know how to do.
Why didn't you guys tell me about the screen yesterday? Nobody said nothing about the screen.
You were sick.
So what? My finger wasn't sick.
Well, you were
And
sick.
I wasn't sick. I just was feeling a little bit under the weather. I had some car problems. I had to...
You needed a mental health day?
No, everybody else needs a mental health day. Can I ask a question? I woke up with this question today. Why can't people just be nice to one another?
There you go. Why?
I mean, I don't understand where all this bitterness, all this anger, all this stuff comes from. Why can't people
Why?
just be nice?
Have you watched TV lately?
Yeah.
I watch TV every night.
That's why.
Divided right now. It's ridiculous.
Yep. Everyone's just divisive and hatred and burning and desecrating.
I'm not kidding you. I was talking to my friend, and somebody desecrated the Liberty Bell. It's like...
Who does stuff like that?
It's like they're going to go free
At Union Station. So
on the Liberty Bell. It's like...
So that's 2 blocks from where my daughter lives.
American
So she's a little freaking out.
But forget about American history. You see, you're picking big icon things, which is just more bizarre. I'm just talking about people in general. Like, like let's say that she breaks down, her car breaks down on the road, and
I would help her.
nobody, but you would, but nobody would stop by because it's none of their business.
Yeah.
Or somebody else breaks down on the side of the road, and you go to help them, and you get robbed.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand what we've.
Or
turned
you
into.
almost lose your life on an assassination attempt, but yet you continue to spew hatred. I don't know, maybe because it starts at the top.
Well,
Just saying.
One man's food is another one's
Poison. No.
poison. It's funny because sometimes people do things
Someone's toaster just went off.
because they're out of fear. So I can see why they think that hatred is a whole lot easier to sell than love.
I gotta ask you a question though. Does it make you crazy to look at your watch every time? Anyone else have an iWatch? You don't.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding.
Do you have one, Laura?
Oh my God.
An iWatch? Laura doesn't. Lakin? You have an iWatch?
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch?
I have them, but I don't wear it as much.
I gotta tell you, all day long when people are looking at their wrists all day, that even makes me crazy. I can't imagine wearing it because it's like Pavlov's dog. It rings, you look, and then
Okay.
you lose track.
See, but you can put it on the freaking where it doesn't ring or
Yeah,
thing.
you can put it on silent.
But does anyone do that?
No.
I just did.
I hate my phone's ringer.
Yeah,
I
but-
keep my stuff on silent.
I keep everything on silent, flipped over.
Not kidding you. There's certain
And that makes me
days
crazy, too.
When I'm sleeping, sometimes my best friend he calls me early in the morning. My phone ringer just about gets me a heart attack. Da 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 da. You've heard it too.
So why don't you change it?
Because it's back in black. It's back in black.
Well, then don't complain about it.
Have you ever considered
You
being a
Sounds
mental
like
health
You
counselor?
sound like my friend.
Me? I got my Louisville slug over there. I'm going to mental health
I think you should be a
counsel
mental
him.
health counselor.
Me?
Because I
Oh,
came in,
Jesus.
I came in, he's
Mental
got the
health
hood
counseling
on.
from Freddie. I'm depressed. Well, don't be depressed.
And look,
And
now
look
you're
at
so
you
much
now.
better.
And look at you now.
I'm depressed. Well, don't be depressed. Thank you, Dr. Freddie.
I thought we were getting Jameson French toast today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
What happened?
It's in the fridge.
You made it?
Yeah.
You made French toast and you don't share with your compadres?
Because I was.
He was depressed.
You know, my father used to say to me, may he
Sure.
rest in peace.
So you're gonna go home and get that and your computer.
My father used to say to me, just because I have pain doesn't mean that I'm going to stop. So he always had
I'm
his
not
body
stopping.
always hurt. Same thing with the mental anguish thing. You can't stop. You got to fight through it. You got to change it.
I'm not
Now,
stopping.
I'm not
Why do you think
saying.
I'm here?
I'm not saying. Yeah, but you're fine. But you get everybody concerned about you.
I walk in.
G-Man just about was having a heart attack.
He was.
Oh
He was
my-
very worried.
I walk in, he's at the door this morning. He opens the door. It's never good when your son opens the door and's waiting for mom at the door,
Oh.
right? The hoodie's on. I go,
Wait, was my hood on?
your hood was on, and he looked like
Brent took Richmond.
beyond. And I got this look of, Mom, you have no idea what a day it's
That's
been.
not a good look.
And I walk in,
Call your father.
and you saw what happened when you walked in.
Yeah, I'm going to call your dad. That's a better look. That's a better look.
But I have to say, yesterday was one of our the busiest day we've had this week,
It's the day that I
and you
missed.
weren't here. And I'm sure you.
Thank you for that.
But so thank you for that.
Thank
But
you.
we got
You
through
could have
it.
chosen another day to get sick. Thanks, bud.
And the crew, they were great. Jay was still here running shows. They were all here till 8 o'clock. Then they all went out to the Pinball Museum. So I'm not sure if anyone's showing up today to work. They all went out to Silver Ball after we left here last night.
Well, I got to spend a little time at home and watch some interesting stuff. See, Billy Joel did his last concert
Really?
last night at Madison Square Garden. And Madison Square Garden, he did a lot of concerts there in his career. So Dolan, the owner of Madison Square Garden, decided to raise a rafter, in the rafters, a banner. And it is such an honor, if you're in the sports world, to have a banner raised in your name. It is such an honor. And to see that thing up there, and they're not taking it down, they're leaving it up there, he's an icon. You know, I don't know if you guys know who Billy Joel even is.
Yeah.
He's an icon.
Baby, sorry,
So they put
yeah.
but Billy Joel's a performer, not a sports guy.
Yes, but they have his name with
Oh, they
his
should.
picture
That's
and
nice.
some kind of saying of one of his famous songs.
Well, what was the saying?
I don't
Play
know.
me a
I didn't
song
see
on
it.
Piano Man, play me a song
It could-
tonight,
it
we're
could
on the
be-
move for
it could
melody,
be-
and you got me feeling all right?
Wow.
Was that the saying?
You know, let me think. No, that wasn't it.
Wow.
But
And he's back.
it's
It was in very small letters. Play me a song on the piano, man. Play me a song tonight. We're on the mood for a melody, and you got me feeling all right. That was the saying.
all right, take it easy. I don't know if I liked you better when you were quiet or you were this. But
Okay,
anyway,
fine.
no, I'm only
Fine,
kidding.
fine.
I'm only kidding.
You.
I'm only kidding.
So yesterday we're meeting with Bob, and we're talking about
Bob.
making a movie, and he
What happened?
sits down and
Nobody
giving him all
tells me
kinds of.
nothing.
Well, you were homesick.
So you can't tell me what
Too
happened?
many things.
I even asked you what happened with Bob. You said to me,
it's all good.
It's all good.
What the hell does that
It's all
mean?
good.
I can't really describe yesterday on a text. It's
Yeah.
more of a personal conversation we
I'm
have
like,
to have.
Oh my gosh, Bob! I'm gonna still Bob up, dog. I'm
I
serious.
should show you the script also, because everyone I show the script to, they're like, "Yes, we're in." I find the script; they're in 10 pages in, and they leave.
No, I
Grace
spoke-
got to page
We
54.
had a meeting on
Yeah,
it.
it was like 100-something pages.
Yeah, like
260 pages?
Like this is like a
Yeah,
legit
no.
script.
So it's his story, not his father's.
I never said it was.
Grace said thought
But-
it was his father's.
But we talked about this and we decided to go with a short movie as opposed
So
to
that's
a
what
movie.
Aiden's saying, and he's all up for that too. He's up for anything we want to do.
Who?
Bob.
You know something?
What? It's all good.
We had a meeting. Remember in the back, you, me, and Grace. I spoke to Bob that day.
Yeah.
He says it's all in.
Yeah.
Then I told him about the finances. He said, we'll find the finances. I said, okay, so let's do this. Nothing has happened since that day.
So
The
we need
movie-
to sit and do, I guess, the pre-production. I don't know how to do. I've never done pre-production for a movie before,
Like-
so you're the expert
Okay.
on
You know how
that.
to do a pre-production for a
He needs
movie?
to do a short film.
Yeah,
I'll do
Like-
that.
No way we're
How-
gonna be able to do that.
yeah. How this works?
Can we
if
do
you
a short film?
film?
Okay.
Productions, I mean,
So what do we do next?
A short
what's
film.
next
You need to make it short.
is reviewing the script in detail, like actually understanding. Like he's gonna have to make a new script.
He's happy to do whatever we want.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make a new script, and then we're gonna have to get together a crew, some of the principal crew, which is your director, your DP, your screenwriter, your AD, and looking into planning what is the following steps: location, permits, money, like a whole bunch of.
You have all
things.
those people?
I don't have all those people.
Can you get all those people?
I can get if he's paying, I can get some decent.
But isn't, okay, so don't we sit like in a giant table, you got the actors, everybody involved
that
in this
doesn't
thing, so
happen
we can.
until.
That's a
But,
table
That's
read.
what-
no, so we
That's a
can
table
cut,
read, and
so
that's
that we,
happened for
no,
a long time.
well, let me finish. To cut up the video down into what
The script down to
the
a short?
script down, yes, because the problem we're gonna have with this entire fiasco is if he writes it, we still have to be able to do it.
Yeah, but it's a matter of living within your means, right? Are we gonna be able to replicate combat? Because I know he's got combat scenarios within that script, right? It's a military thing. Like, are we gonna be able to
Yes.
emulate that?
Oh.
But that's gonna cost. him a
No,
lot
I'm
more.
gonna show you how you do it. It ain't gonna cost nothing. You're gonna say, well, but you can't do it. You can do cutaways and stuff. I'll show you.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can cheat it. You can
Oh,
cheat.
this movie should be called The Cheat. It's gonna be all cheated.
You can cheat it.
Do you remember the movie where the kid started out? What's the name of the famous actor from Full Sail? What's his name? Spielberg.
You
know
went
the
to Full
Spielberg-
Sail?
Yeah. You know the Spielberg movie about him growing up? They say it's his
Yes.
life story. Did you see how he started with a little projector
And a bicycle or
and
something?
a bicycle? That was the moving camera, was the bicycle.
Right.
And so he added old films to his film to make a war movie. It was ingenious the way he did it because back in the day you could tell it was a cutaway. But today the technology is so freaking good. You all know a Baxton from Looking for Private Benjamin.
Yeah, but you just gotta make sure that the camera that you use also matches whatever those scenarios we try to splice in. You can do like
If we render it in the same, it won't look the same.
not really, no,
No?
because all the cameras they have different specs.
You see, the problem with these guys is
They're
that
detail
red is so
oriented.
freaking red. Red looks pink. It's the same difference. They're like, yeah, you're red.
So that's
No,
why
but I'm
when he
saying
asked
that
me
it
how
can-
to
It
go,
can happen. It can be done, but that's why pre-production matters, because then you have these kind of conversations on how can we make it work. Like I'm all for kind of MacGyvering things together and making
MacGyvering?
it, yeah, like putting it together, But I think
MacGyvery.
It's
a good word. That's a great word. Do you know that there is a place where you can get all the out footage of a film? Stuff that they did not use.
Out footage?
Out footage.
Old film, like
I know you never heard
Saving
of that.
Private Ryan. We can get the old film.
There is out footage of Private Ryan that they did not use in the film.
So you
They
can like
cast
purchase it?
So you can purchase it.
Oh, really? Really? Really?
Yeah. And the funny thing is that it was brought to my attention because what a lot of people do is they look at this stuff and then they try to mimic it. Like, let's say that we do a scenario where the guy's spirit goes to heaven. We can use ghosts. It's amazing the way the technology.
It's
the way it
amazing
is
what you
today.
know.
Me?
You.
Oh, I know lots of stuff.
It's amazing. So he was here yesterday, and he's all in, and he said, whatever you got to do, he trusts us, and he said, let's do it.
It's whatever he has. He's got to write the script.
So we just got to talk to him.
Yeah, he just-
I will write the script with him.
Yeah, go ahead. Just make sure.
Otherwise,
you
it ain't
condense
never gonna get done.
And it's doable within South Florida as well.
How many actors does this movie take?
You got to read the script.
You gonna be in the movie?
No.
You have to be. You have to be the enemy. And I'm gonna come for you with a gun or something.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. But he's got ideas. He's like, you can use green screen, you can do here, you can do there,
There's lots
and
of ideas.
we can go down to our other studio
I'm
where it's
gonna
all
turn the
green.
general into a female. You're gonna be the female Patton.
Yeah, I'm sure. I would be
Oh,
so
what a
believable in that
Also, yeah,
too.
you'll want to hire a special effects supervisor if we're going to use
Hire?
green screen.
That's all I do is special effects. Watch
Yeah.
this. Want to see it again?
So it was a good meeting.
I could see that.
It was a good meeting. So
Thank you for letting me know.
it's all good. How else would you have said it? It's all good.
I would have detailed exactly what he said.
On the
Or
text,
why
every
didn't you
time I
let me
called
into
you,
the
you didn't
meeting?
answer the phone.
There's something wrong with my phone.
Yeah.
I didn't see one phone call.
Because you
from
would text me and I'd call you back, you didn't answer the phone.
Not
Even
one-
last night with the radio station, I tried calling you, no answer.
Never saw it.
So I said to Jay, I'm like, you know what, and Andrew, I'm like, you know what?
But I called you.
If he's not going to answer the phone, I can't help you. So maybe there's something wrong with your
There's
phone.
something wrong with
Turn
my
it
phone.
on and off. Anyway, it's nice to have Mateo back. We haven't seen you all week, I don't think, have we?
I've been really, really busy.
What have you been up to?
So I'm working on a new short film, and then also I have my own professional work that I do in school. But this short film's been taking up a lot of time because of the location that we're going to be shooting at. So it's a lot of.
Is it local?
Yeah, it's local. It's right at Nova Southeastern.
Oh, okay.
But regardless, yeah, it's just been a lot of things going into motion that I gotta keep up with, and it's taking a lot of my time. But that's
When do you
what it
finish
is.
with school?
August 24th.
I was going to say, it's coming up soon, right?
Yeah.
You got Laura working on a project with you?
Yeah, she'll be PA.
Really?
Crew, helping out.
Congratulations.
Wow, you're like another quiet assassin. I didn't even know you were in the room. I go in there, she's sitting there, I go, you're here.
She's been running board.
Who is talking about?
Yeah,
Are you
someone.
talking about me?
You're the original
She's another one.
quiet
She just wakes up.
assassin.
She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm on board."
She's the other quiet assassin. I don't even know when some of these people are in here.
And I got a question for Aiden. Do you sleep
Aiden,
at
so you can
Aiden?
grab
Do you
that
sleep at night?
Yeah.
Because after you leave here, I'm just wondering, because you just keep going.
Whoa. Oh, that's interesting.
There you go, Aiden, quick.
I do sleep at night.
Wait.
Whoa.
Untangle.
All right, Lakin, we're going to take your commercial break. More.
No,
Wow.
wait a minute, he's
That's
good.
fine,
I
that's
want to
fine.
ask him. I want to ask him a question.
Even
There
Carver's
we go,
gonna
there
help
we
out.
go.
I'm sorry.
Carver as well is gonna help out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sorry for the show.
Did you hang out with the crew last night, or you went home?
Yeah, I did. I went home and then I met them at Silver Ball. It was nice.
You ever been there before?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times when I was younger though. I haven't been there in years. Used to go there with my friend Elio and Louisa. She's his older cousin, so she used to take us there when we were younger, and
It
I
still
love
has
that
the 2
place.
floors.
That place is awesome.
yeah, it's
Skee
so
ball
freaking
is the
cool.
most addicting game of all
You
time.
didn't go.
I've been there before.
Why
You
didn't you
didn't
go,
go.
by
It
the
was
way?
so lame.
Because I just wanted to be alone last night.
You're always alone.
It was G-Man,
dumb.
Josh, Aiden, Jay. Why didn't you go?
Grace was there. It was her goodbye party, and you didn't go.
Nobody told me that.
Was Grace there?
Grace was not there. Grace was not there, but you should have come anyway. That was
You
lame.
should have
I just
gone.
wanted to be alone last night.
Did you go? Did anybody invite you?
Why didn't you
Grab the
go?
mic. What, are you gonna keep it on your side?
No, I couldn't. I was busy.
You were busy.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm
No,
glad
it's-
they're being inclusive and invited you.
Yeah. Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah,
Yeah, obviously.
And in New Orleans, you went?
No, I didn't.
Were you invited?
Was it maybe? I don't know.
We decided
Maybe.
yesterday
I
during
didn't-
work.
I didn't even know they were going, so
I
I,
knew
said
they
to
were
Jalen
going.
at 7:30, "Why are you
I
still
knew they were
here?"
going. Josh and G-Man invited.
It's just
That
like
was nice.
I wish I knew before, so I didn't make plans last night.
How
You
is it
alone?
You were alone.
What does that
Because I
mean?
booked the movie. I saw the movie last
You
night.
made
What
plans
movie
to
did
be
you see?
alone.
What'd you see?
$16, bro. I'll reimburse you for the movie.
What'd you see?
The Deadpool Wolverine.
You made plans to be alone.
Oh, was it good though?
Mid.
Really?
was
I
missing
told
that
you, bro. I
concept.
told you.
He
it'd be
made
mid.
plans to be
Hollywood
alone.
needs help.
I'm going to see it with my mom
Don't know
tomorrow.
what's
Is it a
happening.
movie that I can watch with
Wait
my
a
mom?
minute,
and
hold
dad?
on. How was
Okay.
the movie? Yo, how was the
Boring.
movie?
That's fine.
Boring. That means I'm
Gory.
gonna love it.
It's just
You said gory or boring?
both.
Talking to the mic back.
It was just mid. It wasn't good.
It's what?
It wasn't
Mid.
bad.
It
Mid?
was just like alright.
What's that mean? Like the
Middle
low-
range.
Like medium. Like it was
Like,
mid.
Can you
Like
speak
middle.
English?
Like mid is English, but like I just think because Deadpool 1 and 2
We're so
were
good.
so
Let me get
good,
this right.
it's
You
such-
don't like that movie, but you like long legs.
Long
like this
legs.
guy.
Let me get back to
Oh,
you about
don't
Long
say
Legs.
nothing about it.
Oh,
You
have
like
you not
Long
seen it
Legs?
yet?
No, I haven't seen
Dude.
It will
Horrible.
change your
No, don't give him the.
quiet.
No, go
It was
ahead.
good. It was good.
You be
It's
this. You
so-
be
Don't
this.
spoil it.
You be the
It was
deciding
good.
factor.
Just go see it. It was good. Just go see it.
It
Full
will
Have
grown
you seen
opinion.
it?
change
No.
the way you view Nicolas Cage
No,
forever.
it
Sure.
does.
It actually did change the way I
No,
view
you
Nicolas
know.
Cage.
Cuckoo.
You
I hate
stop
Nicolas
it.
Cage.
You remember the movie Face Off? Have you seen the movie Face
Yes.
Off with Nicolas Cage?
Freaky,
Have
weird.
you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I will make you $1 bet that if you watch Face Off, then you will say Nicolas Cage has lost his mind. You watched that with John Travolta. It was a hit back in the
It's
day.
a creepy movie.
Travolta. Oh, this is old.
Old.
Because he took like a 30-year break from the screen.
But
Right?
watch this movie, and this is Nicolas Cage at his best.
Well,
Dude,
At his
I think
best.
Cage is like Nicolas Cage is like one of those weird actors where his like face is just. I think I've said this before to you guys, but his face is so recognizable. It just
Yes.
like takes me out of
I
it
didn't know it
immediately.
was him.
Dream
in Long
Scenario.
Legs.
Oh no, yeah,
They
it doesn't
told me.
look like him. It
It
doesn't
doesn't
look
look
like
like
him.
him.
Dream
Yeah.
Scenario with Nicolas Cage.
No, I haven't. I'm
Dream
gonna,
Scenario. That's another film with Nicolas Cage.
Never seen it.
I'm gonna see it tonight. Then.
Well,
It's
yeah,
on
heard with
Netflix?
Nick-
I was talking to Aiden about just even the marketing behind Long Legs. I thought the marketing was
Incredible.
There's a game.
The
Yeah.
phone
The
number.
game is coming.
Oh, they have a
out.
It's
game?
game.
There's a game coming out.
No.
I don't want to tell you about the movie.
I know, but what I'm saying is that the lead, I guess the detective,
Mm-hmm.
they have measured her heart rate, and she
Yeah.
first saw him, and it went from 70 to like 100.
She was scared of him.
Yeah, like it, but that's why I'm like,
Oh my god, the
gosh.
marketing
Have you
is so
seen it?
good for that movie.
No, I'm gonna go tonight.
Oh, you
Alright,
are
so
going
that-
tonight,
that's not
dude?
spoiler,
Let's
that's
go.
not-
It's so good. Man. It's so
New
good.
Orleans, you gonna go see it?
Absolutely not. I hate
What?
Absolutely
What was
not.
your
I'm not
birthday?
going to
No,
see it.
no,
No.
it's a
Why?
line for the
It's
movie.
part of the film.
Stop
I'll
giving it
get you-
away,
I
bro.
get you like something you can squeeze to watch the movie. You gotta watch it.
No, I don't
And
do
don't
scary
do
movies.
don't do that Baxton thing. So you're gonna watch the movie like this, because I don't want
I
to see the
don't
bad
do that.
parts.
That's why I don't go.
I don't do that.
You won't have. It isn't that bad.
Here's the thing.
No,
It's a
I
stupid
can't watch
movie.
that.
It's
I
not that
get
bad.
They're
what?
coming out with another Conjuring as well.
Oh, they
The
are?
last one.
What? Which one?
It's the, I guess,
Holy
Take it easy.
moly.
Four?
Yo,
third. It's the third.
simmer
I know,
down.
I know. Like.
You like The Conjuring?
I love
First one, really, really good.
What's
Second
it
one,
about?
less good,
I
but
love
still
the
good.
second one.
The
I love
Conjuring
the
is
second
good.
one.
I
My
don't-
house.
I don't-
Lauren,
That's something
you're
what's
not in the.
good.
Can you fix
Oh,
your camera so you
God.
can be all the way
now,
in?
Now you got me like all hyped up and giants. But there's a fourth one. What's it gonna be about?
No,
we
it's
don't
the
need
third.
anything about
It's
it.
the third.
No.
There you
There's
go.
never been a third. The third one was the devil made me.
All right, slow it down a couple of train tracks.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's-
chill out.
Four.
Yeah.
What's it gonna be about? Do we know?
It's coming out. You have to wait.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the Conjuring movies got bad.
No, they did
Yeah, they
not.
did.
No,
The
they
devil,
did
Dude.
the
not.
devil
No,
made
they
me do
didn't.
it wasn't all that, but I did enjoy the obviously the first one.
First one's good. The first
And
one's very
then,
good.
Then the second one in England.
I
enjoyed
liked
it.
the
I
second
enjoyed
one,
it.
but not as much as the first one. The thing
We're
about
introduced to the
When you
nun.
go to the movies, do you go by yourself?
Yes.
usually not, but like I'm not
Have
opposed
you?
to going alone.
Really?
I'm not opposed to it. No. If I really want to see a movie and it's out and I have no one to go with,
You won't-
nothing's stopping me from
Would
seeing
you,
that
you
movie.
guys
I'll
go
go.
alone to the movies?
Yes.
What's up?
All
Never
the
done
time.
that, no.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm not
do
talking to my friends when I'm in the movie anyway. Yeah.
New Orleans, you would go alone to the movies?
Like I've never been alone to the movies. But I don't like
Really?
going to movies that much.
It's just like I like to go like, especially when it's a horror movie, like 10 or 11 o'clock at night by myself.
You go alone
love
to
it.
the movies? Steve's never gone to the movies alone.
No, but I would, but not to see a scary movie.
How the hell do you go to the movies alone?
My
Why
mom
not?
likes going alone to the
I
movies.
do too.
Really?
It's like alone time.
I'm not kidding you. Here's what I do.
It's pretty peaceful.
I get there early. I sit down with my snack.
Of course, you get there early.
I put in my AirPods.
I get there like 15 minutes after it says it starts because I know that there's 15 minutes.
No,
of
I gotta
trailers.
get there early because I gotta set up shop.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
seriously.
no.
just
I don't
set
need
up-
all that. I just
put
gotta
up-
sit down,
I
bro.
set up shop. I put on my AirPods. I do my own thing. Want to see?
You
commercials.
put on your AirPods
Yes,
in the
yes.
movie theater?
Yes. While like.
Dude.
Hey, wait.
What's the point of getting there early for the trailers if you're just
Now
gonna
let me
sit-
ask you a question.
This is like, I get
Let
there
me
before
ask
the trailers.
let me ask you a
Oh
question.
my god, if I walked into a movie theater and saw somebody with AirPods on, I'd be like, bro, what are you doing?
It's security.
What are you doing?
So when you buy your tickets online, right, and you see all the little green and gray boxes,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Do you ever pick and see that there's one person that's gonna be sitting
I always do that.
empty, like him? So you look and you say, so you pick a chair next to this one empty. You ever do that?
No, you gotta pick the one in front of them so they can't put their feet up.
No.
my
There's a
God.
reason I'm saying it. I picked the one with the one empty, with one person empty, because I know that that person is coming alone, and they are the funniest people in the world because they're alone, right? So I get there early because you gotta have food and you gotta have a little shake and you have to have some
Like-
booze.
like, I
You
get
gotta do
there
what you
early,
gotta
but I
do.
just put on my
You
AirPods.
strategically plan out your seat
Yes,
in the theater
I
so you
do.
can talk to these
and where
people.
I sit is important because I don't want to be to the left. I want to get to the middle.
Yeah,
as much
yeah,
as
yeah,
possible.
for sure.
So I'm sitting there, and this person comes over. So the last time I did this, it was this girl, and she has no one to talk to.
Oh,
So what
God,
does she
oh,
do?
God, get the buzz.
Conchita, I'm here at the movie, blah, 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 and I'm dying laughing.
Oh, she's talking on the phone?
Yes, because she has no one next to her. Now, this is the person who went to the movies by themselves. So I'm sitting there, and Linda's on this side, and I already knew that that person was going to be alone. I already knew it because I saw it on the map. And I said to her, so you come alone to the movies to talk on your phone? She says, yes, because she was Latin. Yes, because I bring my friends and they don't shut up. And meanwhile, she didn't shut up. I was dying.
I can't believe you actually look for that and then engage them in conversation. That means you're creeping out on who's sitting next to you.
Oh no! I want
thinks
to
about
know.
that
I
stuff?
want to know who's in the theater.
Ugh.
I want to know if it's sold out because I'm gonna tell you something. We live in some dangerous times. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
Mocha.
Have you been listening to some of the crap coming out of what this assassination, what this
Yeah,
kid
yeah,
did,
yeah.
all the planning he did, all the film work? This was no accident. This kid, he was just a bad shot.
Yeah.
But he should have hit his target. The way he planned it was brilliant. And he got it off the internet. So I look at where I'm going. I see how big it is. I see where the X's are. I see where I'm sitting. I'm seeing who's sitting next to me. You know, a single person next to you, to me, raises antennas to me.
But you
Am
go
I
anyway
wrong?
and you sit next to them.
I would agree because for the longest time I actually wasn't going to movie theaters because of how crazy these mass shootings were becoming. So I stopped going to movie theaters for a while.
I have an
and I know
anecdote.
that that's like I know.
No,
you
it's
can't
fair.
get-
It's fair.
100%
But
correct.
It's fair.
it's-
I
it's-
actually have an anecdote that maybe you guys might not want to hear, but I thought. Actually, did I tell you guys this? That I went to Cinemark and I saw someone with a gun there.
Yeah, the guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I
You
did
didn't
tell you about
report
that.
it either.
No, you
No, I
didn't.
didn't say anything because I didn't know if he actually had it. Like, and I didn't want to be like, oh, he has a gun, and then like they check him and he doesn't have one, and it's like.
Well,
How
they
did
don't
you
do
know
metal
that?
But then also
detectors
it's like
either.
his right to carry, so like
But
I
how did you
can't.
know?
In Florida, you
He
have a
saw
right
it.
to carry.
You
He
saw
saw
it.
it.
in
He
his-
saw it.
I didn't see. I saw the outline of it. He had it in this hoodie pocket, and I saw the outline, like his hand on it. He was probably like in his 20s, yeah.
See, the issue is you're not supposed to bring it into a movie
Yeah,
theater.
you
You
know,
are
no,
allowed to
no,
have it in your
bring it.
car, but you can't bring it into a movie theater.
And I like, I think there's also laws about holstering. You have to holster it
Yeah.
properly. You can't just like keep it in your
People
hoodie
that do
pocket.
piss me off.
Yeah,
so much.
I mean, yeah.
Like seriously, they piss me off so much because why are you? Number one, why are you bringing a gun to a movie theater where there's kids, where there's
Because
families.
obviously you got something going on in your life that you have to protect yourself.
Those kind of people, I have no sympathy for if something bad happens.
But the problem is they take out the innocent.
Yeah.
You know, and here we go back to planning
Yeah.
my strategicness.
Just
Because I want to know who I'm sitting next to. I'm being
So I
really
just don't
honest
go to
with
the
you.
movies.
assessing the exits and stuff. That's all fair.
I
think,
bro,
but-
I do that everywhere
Yeah,
I
that's
go.
fair, that's fair, that's
I'm
fair.
I'm on the money everywhere I go.
Especially when the movie's sold out. Like when I went to see Longlegs, it was sold out.
Also, especially with like those serial killer movies, you know, that like motivates people sometimes. Like,
Yep.
so that's something to like.
Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2.
A lot of shooting in that movie.
Bad Boys 2.
Yeah, the one that's out now.
Well, like,
well, because it's a mainstream movie. It's major.
Mm.
Sold out.
A lot of people gonna be going. to
Yeah, that's
it.
fair.
It was sold out, and not only was it sold out, I had for the first time I couldn't go Saturday. I had to go Sunday because it was so sold out, and that worries me because that means there's a lot of people. Usually, I wait until it calms down, and there's less people in the theater.
I think it's all right. I think the thing is like, the way I see it is, yes, there are people out there who are dangerous and like have ill intent, but like the vast majority of them don't live down here, I think.
Yeah.
And
I
like,
agree, yeah.
I'm not too worried about, like, I could easily live in like Harlem and like tweak everywhere I go, right? But like, I live in Boca, like
Well, there was a shooting in Tampa
in Tampa.
And you're going there tomorrow?
many years. No, I'm not
Oh,
going.
okay.
Many years ago, I used to go to that movie theater,
Mm.
and it broke out into an argument. And it wasn't.
That's how it
looking-
happens,
There was an
yeah.
argument about something. The guy was on his phone. The movie had started, and then the guy still continued with his phone. Now I
Oh
can
my God, that's how it
understand that
started?
argument.
Oh God.
I was on an airplane
dumb reason
one
for that to
time, and
happen.
the guy next to me would not put his laptop away.
Oh no.
You know how they say
For,
you
like,
gotta put your
takeoff
laptop
or-
for takeoff?
Yeah, yeah.
So the stewardess came over and says, "We can't leave until you put your laptop." He said, "Well, then you're gonna have to wait."
It's like, what the hell?
I lost my
Yeah, what are you
mind.
thinking?
Put it away, like.
And you're gonna have to wait.
I
Crazy.
lost my mind.
All right, get off the plane, bro.
So they had to go get the pilot, and says the guy says, "You know what? It says I'll put it away. No, we're done with you." And they called in the air marshals
Made him
and they
get
took him
off.
off the plane.
Good.
Good.
But
Good.
you know, the bottom line is, I told the guy, "What are you, stupid?
Yeah.
You want to get arrested, right? Is that what we're doing here?"
160 people on this plane are here waiting for you.
And
Like,
then, like,
you're so important that you can't put your laptop away. It's
So you
ridiculous.
see, Southwest is now going to have assigned seating. They're not going to be open seating anymore.
Oh yeah.
53 years. I can't believe they've been around that long.
What's
of open
open
seating.
seating?
Like that's like you ever like fly Spirit or like Southwest or like I think Frontier does it too.
You buy
You
a
like
seat.
walk in, you just choose a seat.
You just go, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't
no
seen that
first
in years.
class, there's no
You
clothes.
walk
haven't
in
seen
and
that in
if nobody
years.
has an assigned seat, you just sit down. So you get your boarding group. So let's say I'm boarding group 4, right? I'm the 4th group of people on the plane. Whatever seats are
You're
left.
praying that there's a seat left.
Yeah, you just choose because all the rows are 2s,
Yeah, but
so
you-
it's like a window and an aisle. So you're really not getting screwed if you like sit in the middle.
Middle?
You know what I mean?
Well,
So-
now you're going to have to buy that seat. I don't get that.
Yes.
I buy an airline ticket. Well, now you have to buy a seat.
Yes.
I hate that. Well, it's choosing
What
your
am I
seat.
buying?
It's you can choose to not buy a seat, but then they'll assign you like row 32D,
See, I don't
like
mind
middle in the back, like
I don't
next to the
mind that at
bathroom.
all.
That's okay, because the back is usually the one that survives anyway.
Well,
Okay.
see, I don't think of it that way because I know my plane's not gonna.
Do you remember that picture I showed you? When
Which
I was sitting
one?
in the emergency exit row?
Yes, we
and,
talked
like,
about
the piece
that.
of the plane fell off? But have
What?
you heard? Yeah, a piece of the plane.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
A piece of the inside came
There's
off.
like a hole on the
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
of the plane.
On the inside.
Like a cracked panel?
I
No,
put my
panel
hand
came
on
off.
it.
Panel was
I'm
missing.
not kidding.
Panel
I put
came
my
off.
hand on it. I'm like, ah.
You broke the panel of the plane.
No, I put my, like, gently.
Instead of leaving it alone, he
Gently
put
and
his
it
hand
broke.
in it. This is the guy responsible for the door that flew off the plane. It was him gently touching the door. Why is this loose? Woof.
Have you heard? Have any of you heard about the most dangerous karaoke song ever?
No.
It's My Way by Frank Sinatra. Apparently.
The one you sang yesterday?
Yes. Apparently, in
A
the
plane
Philippines-
crashes when you play that
No,
song?
in the Philippines, it's illegal to sing that song.
What?
Why?
Because apparently, one point in a club, there was a guy singing My Way by Frank Sinatra.
You're funny.
Somebody did
You're
no, I'm serious.
hilarious.
Somebody did not like how it sounded. He pulled out a gun and shot the guy singing it.
Well, so they banned the song.
Yeah.
that
That's
it happened
no
multiple
sense.
times.
That makes no
That's it.
sense.
That's
Lock
why
that
they
dude up
stopped
and that's
singing
it.
it.
Why
Baxter.
would you?
Baxter,
Yes.
number one, don't say that on the air because you're singing today.
You can't.
I'm
so
not
it
singing
hurts.
today.
Oh, thank God.
I
'Cause
saw
now-
Frank Sinatra. Yes.
He sang that.
You
yesterday.
sang
I did
yesterday.
it my way.
I was at Tampa Airport one year
Mm.
and I was drinking, and I was hanging out with the bar people. And
Oh,
we just
gee.
because I asked them what is the most craziest drink combination, like a chaser, a beer, whatever, and I had too many of those. And they kept calling my name. They kept calling my name.
Over the intercom?
Santori, we are waiting for you, Mr. Because I was at the airport every week. So I said, holy smokes. So I ran. It was the guy, Ralph. He was the TSA guy. He says, yo, Freddie, what the hell, man? They're waiting for you. It's been 5 minutes. Now, nobody holds a plane for nobody, right? So I get in there. I went with a partner of mine, and she's screaming at me. I had to walk down the whole plane.
Oh, God.
Everybody's like,
Oh!
That's
I
the
see
worst.
guys pulling their hair out.
Oh!
Wow.
So the pilot says, Mr. Santori has joined us late. We are going to try to triple time up to New York City. I was about
Oh no, they name
I
dropped it.
had to buy drinks for people on the plane.
That's what happens when
What?
you're late.
Bro, I'd be like, respectfully, you guys waited. Like, I'm not buying you a drink.
I
Like,
couldn't do that.
my
That's the
bad.
same day I got this.
Same day?
I had the patch on.
$800 bill.
I had it.
Yeah.
It was $487.
Damn. Damn.
Oh, but
And my
crazy.
partner says, that's good for you.
That's good.
okay.
That's
This is
funny.
a question. When you eat out at a restaurant alone, do you ever eat out at a restaurant alone?
No. That's sacrilegious.
Nope.
I do-
Everyone said
Not
no.
at a restaurant.
You-
I go
Like-
to I'll go like cafe.
Cafe
Will you?
is different. Like,
No, like I go
for
like,
lunch or breakfast, different.
Like,
Dinner,
I eat
no
not
way.
to-
Not to
I-
work. Not to work. But to eat?
To eat like
Not
get
work.
a coffee or like
No,
some
coffee's not food. I mean, to
No,
have a
like,
meal.
I
food.
go
No,
to,
yeah,
like,
to like
the
eat
sports
like
bar.
for instance, Boca Bagel Bar that's right up the road from here. Like I would go there by myself and eat.
At one
That's
point,
fine though.
What's
That's like
that place
breakfast.
over
At
here?
one point, I went to like the Texas
Which
Roadhouse
one?
The one that
Bro, you
has
can't
for
do
the
that.
computer.
The pressing moments.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
that,
Like,
that circle, the third three circle.
The three circles
Something
right
like
here
that.
up the street is a
I'm
nice
kidding
place.
you. I bring my headphones.
bro, you can't go to dinner alone, bro.
I go to
You
dinner
can't go to
alone.
dinner alone with headphones.
I go to dinner alone with my headphones.
It's
and
like-
watch my crap and
Bro,
I eat
no,
my food.
bro. That's a home activity.
Where's the best place to go eat dinner alone?
Don't
Yeah,
say
the
nothing
right
crazy.
person. I forgot what it's called.
The one in Meisner?
No,
No.
it's like at a sports bar. It's a very famous sports
Oh.
bar around here.
If you eat
Flanagan's?
It's
that,
not
you
called
go.
Dick's. I think it's
Ale House?
Flanagan's?
Ale
No,
House?
Dick's is
Brewers
a
Miller's.
Miller's?
Miller's Ale House.
I
Miller's
don't know.
is, I mean, that's all right, bro.
That's drop and
That's
fry,
okay.
bro.
Huh?
Drop and fry.
All right, you ready to wrap this up?
No.
Welcome back. Happy Friday morning, everyone.
Not
Tune
ready.
into our midday show. It's time to wrap it up.
Why?
Because I got
Where do you go when you eat alone?
my car. I don't eat alone
Didn't
in
we
a
have this
restaurant.
conversation like 8-9 years ago?
Yes,
Nothing good happens when you eat or do anything in your car parking lot.
truth.
Tell that to people who live alone.
Happens though.
Not in a parking lot. Go to a mall. Go to where there's people.
Nah.
Because people are always watching.
What I used to do is I used to grab McDonald's, park in the parking lot, and then eat my McDonald's in the parking lot.
Don't
That's
do
like
that.
normal.
No, don't do that.
Why
Why?
not?
Because what happens
That's
is
so normal.
somebody watches you do that, and they're going to do something because they're going to know that you're in outer space when you do it. You know, you're not looking around like this when
But
you're
that's
in the
assuming
car.
there's always weird people hanging around.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's never weird people hanging around.
Probably a
So
good
we
assumption
live
to
in
make,
a-
I guess. But I don't think if I'm in my car, it's locked. Like, I'm sitting there eating. Like, it's fine.
All right,
Dan comes along for initiation.
we're wrapping this up. Have a great morning, everyone. I don't know how. I'm like always the light and you're always the dark. How is that
Light
even
in
a
the
thing?
dark.
You know, it's funny. It ain't funny until it happens.
I'm not laughing.
And if you go through it, if something has happened to you in the past, you preach it. Don't do it. I'm just telling
to
you.
me last week.
What?
Thank you.
Oh, and she speaks.
Thank
my
you. Tell us
God.
what happened.
Okay, so I went to Publix, and
Lord.
it was like 9:30, so I left kind of like at 10.
Publix at 9:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
At night?
Which is a
Okay.
mistake. But I left, and I was like I pulled into the intersection, and I noticed that this like Corvette pulled out of the same like plaza I was in, and he got like right next to me, and then as soon as the light turned green, he like went super fast, super loud, and then I was like, okay, and then I kept driving, and he was like all the way down the street, and then I got like behind him somehow, like he ended up slowing down, and then like because I had to be on the right to turn into my neighborhood, and then he turned into my neighborhood, and I also did, and I was like, oh, imagine he thinks I'm following him, and then he
I
turned,
think that all the time whenever I'm behind a car. Yeah.
yeah, so he turns left into like, you know, my street too, and I turned left as well. And then like he pulled off to the side of the road and put on his like hazard lights on. And then I was like, oh, it's kind of weird. And then so like I kept driving and I turned the corner to my street, and then I got to my house and I see him like come around the corner.
Oh my
and, like,
God.
drive past my house.
Oh my God.
So like I told my stepdad and he was like, oh, he probably saw you and was like following you, but like in front of you.
Oh my
And did you
God.
get out of the car?
No.
I'm telling
No,
you.
I mean, yeah, okay, fair.
No,
I'm
I
telling
waited
you.
until like he
And I'm
passed.
gonna tell you.
Hazards on.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Female, vulnerable. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay. Guys, it does happen. So this, remember, we know somebody who had their payroll and everything in the car, went shopping, supermarket, went home, took out one bag, put it in the house. Now she's in her garage. Garage is up. Car came apparently. Guys jumped out,
Oh my
took
God.
everything out of the car, jumped in, and left a gated community. And she said,
People get their cars stolen a lot in gated communities because people are dumb. They'll leave their keys in their car, and people hop the fence and come, and they know. They're like, oh, people leave their keys in their car. This happened to people I know.
But I'm
People are
just
stupid.
telling you, you never know when people are watching you. And now you have to be aware because there are initiations. You know gang initiations, what they do. I know somebody that got thrown into a van and she fought her way out of that thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm just saying, listen to the word of the wise. If you want to hang out in a parking lot to eat, take it into a mall and sit in the mall. Nobody's going to throw you out. Just stay around people.
Safety in numbers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Err on the side of caution. Because in this crazy world, the way we live right now, I have never seen anything like it. I mean, they stole my lenses from in front of my door.
All right, we're going to wrap this up on this cheerful note on a Friday morning. Have a great morning, everyone. We'll see you midday for some more words of wisdom from Freddie.
Don't
See you in a
be
little bit.
Nah, don't listen.